What's up, everybody? Welcome to another episode of Let's Talk. Today, I just want to tell you this story, man, of how I got scammed. Crazy, bro. So, this one time, right, I was just chilling. I got a call from these guys. They're like, "Yo," actually from a guy. It's like, "Yo, so I work for this company called Channel O. If you know Channel O, it's a channel for sure. Yeah, it's like I'm working for DSTV Channel O. So how busy are you on Monday?" And I'm like, "Nah, Monday I got nothing, because like I had Channel O, bro. How can I be busy for Channel O?" I'm like, "Monday I'm open, I got nothing, I got nothing lined up." And I was like, "Okay, cool, that's cool. So we got this this event going on in Durban, right? We got this business going on in Durban. So would like you to paint. Oh, so he was saying that there will be there's an event happening and there will be a lot of celebrities, national and international celebrities, who will pull up and perform and all that stuff, right? So it's like, to me, we would like you to paint about 4. Mind you, it's Friday, right? The event is happening Saturday. It's happening Monday. So it's like Saturday, Sunday. So I only got like 2 days, right? So it's like, we would like you to paint about 4 international artists that will be performing, right, in the event." And I'm like, "For real?" And he was like, yeah, for sure. So just give me a code of your price list, right? I gave him the code. He's like, "Okay, cool." But then I told him that, "You know what? I don't think I'll be able to paint about 4 people in just 2 days. That's impossible. 3 days if I also count that Friday, right? Because I was gonna start right away." Then I was like, "Cool. You can just choose even 2 people, right?" And then he was like, "Yeah, you can just paint 2 international artists, and then you can just pick any that you want, right?" He mentioned people like Whiskey, who's the guy? I forgot the other guy, right? And then he was like, "Okay, cool. You can just pick 2 people, and then you can paint them, and then I'll pay for the thing, And then he asked me, "Yo, bro, guys, be aware out there, bro." He asked me, "Yo, what did he say after that?" He asked me, hold on, I'm disconnecting something. Alright, cool. So he asked me to call this other. After I've agreed to paint the guy, he asked me to call this other guy. He calls him, I think it's Trevor or something. It's like, "Can you please call my travel agent Trevor to urge you on a flight to Durban on Monday, right?" And then he gave me another number. I called this guy Trevor, right? And then I was like, "Yo, so was it Trevor? Yeah, I think it was Trevor or something, right?" And then I was like, "Yo, this guy called me he told me to call you, and then he said I must tell you that you must add me on the flight to blah 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 on Monday." And the guy was like, "Yo, are you talking about the big boss? Okay, cool, that's blah blah blah." He acted as if he know the guy, right? And then he acted, not really act. Should I say act? Because this whole thing was an act. Okay, he was like, "Okay, cool. You're talking about the big boys. Okay, cool." He asked me questions. It was like the flight is leaving around 8, and then he said 7:30, I think. And then it was like there's 3 seats left, right? And then I was like, "Okay, cool, that's cool. And then he said there's 2 hotels available. I think he gave me those names, the names of the hotel, and I was like, "Which one are you picking?" And I was like, "Yo, okay." In my head, I was like, "Yo, I don't know any of those hotels," but I was like, "Just the first one. Give me the first one, right?" And I was like, "Okay, cool. The first one will be cool, right? So the flight will be this much, and the hotel will be this much. Overall, the whole thing will be 3K." I was like, 3K? It was like, cool. Then I was like, "Oh, I bet." Then I went back to the guy, the first guy who called me, right? I was like, "I called your dude. He said the price will be 3K, right?" And then after saying that, it was like, "Okay, that's cool. Can you please just give me your account number so that I can transfer you the money, so that you can transfer the money back to that guy, right?" So this is happening like in real time, bro. It's like I'm just going back and forth with the calls, right? So it's like transferring the money to me, and then he transferred the money. He's asking me which account are you using. I'm using Capitec, right? Transfer the money to Capitec, but he's using ABSA, right? So if you don't know, if you transfer money, okay, there's something called immediate payment, right? But then also most of the times when you transfer money, like normally it will take like days or hours, right, to reflect your account, right? So I'm calling back the guy who's apparently the road manager or something, trip manager or whatever we can call him. He called him, and I'm like, "Yo, also, so they wired me the money, but then it's gonna reflect late, cause it's Capitec, it's upside to Capitec, right?" And then he was like, you gotta make it fast because we only have 3 seats. Oh, at that time I was like, we only have 2 seats. At first they said you got 3, and then now I got this pressure, like, yo, I'm gonna lose an opportunity, bro. I really need it. See, I've been building my brand, and then this is one opportunity which I've been waiting for, and it's finally happening, bro. And then he was like, yo, you gotta make the payment fast because there's only 2 seats left. And I was like, oh my god, bro, I really gotta make this happen right now, you know what I mean? So sure, before that, I gave the guy who was booking the hotel and the plane and the flight, right, my phone number, my ID number, my email address, right? So I as he's saying that, you know, you gotta make the he was saying that, you know, you gotta make the payment because there's only 2 seats left, right? And I was like, as he's saying all this, right, the other guy, the first guy, calls me. He's like, yo, I forgot to tell you, the money will take time to reflect because you are using, he said something like, you are using a personal account, I'm using a business account, So it was like, so in the meantime, just use your own money to pay the guy, right? And then I was in my head, I'm like, yo, in my head, I'm like, I'm losing an opportunity, bro. I'm losing an opportunity. So I'm telling him that, you know, will 900, because I have 2 accounts, right? It's like I have one account, but then inside that one account, there's 2 different accounts. So in this account, the second one, inside the whole thingy, it's like 900, right? But then they wanted 3k, right, for the whole thingy, right? They wanted 3k. So I asked him, yo, will 9 clipper be enough? And then he's like in my head, yo, just send any money that you have. Like he's now angry. He's like, yo, just send any money that you have just to show that, you know, you'll be able to pay this whole thing, right? And then he's asking me, yo, how in the world don't you have 3k in your account? You know, he's speaking as if 3k is nothing. And like it is nothing indeed to other people, but to me, that's a lot of money, bro. That's like a lot of money, bro. And it's like asking me, how the heck in the world don't you have 3k in your account? I don't even know how to respond. I'm just there, you know, thinking, oh shoot, I'm losing an opportunity. Then he's getting all mad, starting to be aggressive and all that. And then he hangs the phone. And in just a quick second, I'm just like, oh shoot, bro, I'm being played. You know, it's crazy that, you know, if I had money, I would have wired the money to the guy, bro. Like literally, I would have just sent the guy the money, bro. And in just a second, it's just, bro, you're being played. You know, you're being played, and I'm like, oh my gosh, bro, how didn't I see that, bro? And literally in my account, I had like 0 money, bro. And I'm sure that, you know what, when he was busy sharing his computer, he just noticed that, you know, oh, sure, you broke, you know what I mean? And then I was like, because he would have just, since he got my account, he would have just I don't know, do his IT thing and take my money. But like I had 0 money, bro, you know what I mean? And the other account, you gotta have that account number to access it, which had money, you know. It wasn't a lot, it was like 9 clipper. So, you know, it was a lot to me, but like to a lot of people it wasn't a lot, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. So yo, that's how I almost got scammed, bro. That was crazy. And yo, after you called me, I was like to my mom, bro, moms, I got this opportunity to go to this place, and my mom, she was so happy, bro, because mind you, this is what I've been trying to build. You know, I've been trying to be recognized by big brands out there, bro. And when something like this happens, it's just that thing which we've been working on, and it's finally happening, bro. It's happening right in front of your face, bro, right in front of your eyes. And then you're there with your moms telling her that, you know, it's actually happening. You know, she was so happy for me, bro. But only to find out that, you know, it's a scam. You know what I'm saying? And after like a minute, I'm like, oh shit, this is just all, I'm being played, bro. You know what I mean? That was the most serious day of my life. Not really the serious, but like, bro, I got sad a bit, bro. I was like, how can they play me like this, bro? I've been trying. But like, also on the other hand, I'm like, if somebody can call me after seeing my Instagram or face, I don't know, after seeing my social media platform, right? If you can call me and say that, you know, you want this much from me, it means I'm doing a great job, bro. If you think, I deserve that kind of recognition, the international what, you know what I mean? It means that, I've marked my way. Is it I've marked my I did my mark. I don't know how to put it in a good way, bro. But like, if such thing can happen, it means I'm doing something great. So as much as I was sad, I was also humbled, that people think I have this much money and what I'm doing is great. The fact that he was angry at me saying, "How come you don't have 3K in your account, bro?" That means something else, you know. So that's how I got scammed, bro. That's how I almost got scammed. Yeah, like, subscribe, do all that good stuff.